Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God still, and trust in me. What a beautiful gospel to be reading on this fifth Sunday of Easter in the middle of this coronavirus pandemic, where there's so much anxiety about the future, there's so many question marks, and in the middle of it all, Jesus says, trust in me. Now, trust, of course, requires us to know something about the one whom it is that we're placing our trust. And our God, whom we are called to trust, is holy and righteous, is trustworthy, is loving, and is here for us in every moment, and is with us in every moment, so we can trust Him. But what does it mean to trust God? What does it mean to really believe? Someone once said, belief is proven not by what someone says, but the action that they take. You see, if we trust God, we'll take action based on that trust. An easy way to think about trust is the tightrope walker, Charles Blondon. Late in the 19th century, he was regularly tightrope walking across Niagara Falls. 340 metres across, 50 metres high. And Blondon was so good at this tightrope walking that he got into the middle of the rope and he cooked himself an omelette. He went across with a wheelbarrow, and on one particular occasion, he's got the wheelbarrow, he gets to the other side, the crowd's going wild, and he says to the crowd, who would like to see me go across Niagara Falls with someone in the wheelbarrow? And they're like, yeah, we'd love to see that. And so they're all going nuts, and then Blondon says, okay, I need a volunteer. Who's going to get in the wheelbarrow? And of course, everyone's quiet and they're looking at each other, hoping that someone is going to say, yeah, pick me. And of course, nobody does. You see, they were happy to watch Blondon go across, but they didn't trust him enough to put their lives in his hands and get into that wheelbarrow. The kind of trust we're talking about when Jesus says trust in me is the kind of trust that steps into that wheelbarrow. Now, what's fascinating about this story of Blondon is that he couldn't find anyone in the crowd to go across this tightrope. But his manager in the end said, you know, I'm not going to get in a wheelbarrow, but I'll get on your back. And so that's exactly what happened. Blondon's manager jumped on his back and they went across Niagara Falls. Now, if you Google Charles Blondon, you'll see pictures of Blondon and his manager on his back going across this tightrope. Now, from this illustration, there are two important lessons to learn about what it means to trust. First of all, trust means taking action. It means being willing to step into that wheelbarrow, or like his manager, step onto the back, say, God, I trust you with my life, and I'm going to live in that manner. I'm going to actually entrust you with my life and take action because I know that you are here, you are with me, and I'm going to live knowing that you're with me. But secondly, trust is built on relationship. The reason Blondon's manager could get on Blondon's back was that his manager knew Blondon well. His manager trusted him, his manager had seen him do it many times, and because of that relationship, he was willing to say, I entrust my life to Charles Blondon, I'm going to get on his back. And so on this Sunday, in the middle of this pandemic, when Jesus says, trust in me, our challenge is to grow deeper in our relationship with Jesus. That the deeper we can build our relationship with Him, the deeper our trust can become, and the easier it is for us to step out of our boat, step into the wheelbarrow, and to entrust our lives to Jesus. So as we move into adoration in just a moment, let's come before our Lord, inviting Him to encounter us anew, to grow deeper in our relationship with Jesus, in order that we can truly entrust our lives to Him.
Lord, as we place all our hope in you, bring out your joy to the Lord, oh you just, for praise is fitting for loyal hearts. Give thanks to the Lord upon the harp, with a 10-string lute sing Him songs. May your love be upon us, Lord, as we place all our hope in you. trusted. The Lord loves justice and right, and fills the earth with his love. May your love be upon us, Lord, as we place all our hope in you. The Lord looks on those who revere him, on those who hope in his love, to rescue their souls from death, to keep them alive in famine. May your love be upon us, Lord, as we place all our